you got. All size 99. Tell me, is it real? Or are you pumping up the volume just to close a deal? I'm sitting calm in the shadows with the heavy position, waiting for the bulls to finally lose their vision. I see the way getting long, hitting resistance high. Don't tell me that you're holding, baby, don't you lie. 'Cause the bid is getting weak, yeah, and liquidity is leaking, yeah. I see the panic starting to creep in, yeah. So tell the buyers good night, 'cause the bears are taking control again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Create the gap, make it fast. Yeah, the bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Down to the floor, make it crash, crash, crash. Drop that ass. Yeah, feel that order. Drop that ass. You're trying to find support at the moving average, but I know the fundamentals represent the savage. I borrowed shares at the top, sold them in the green. Now I'm watching red candles wash away the dream. I hear the margin calls ringing on the telephone. Suddenly the diamond hands feel all alone. The volume spike is coming in heavy on the sale. We're riding on the algorithm straight to hell. 'Cause the bid is getting weak, yeah, and the liquidity is leaking. I see the panic starting to creep in. Hands in the air, say goodbye. So the bears are taking control again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast. Yeah, the bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast. Yeah, the bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast. Yeah, the bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast. Yeah, the bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast. Yeah, the bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Let's create the gap, make it fast. Yeah, the bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Down to the floor, make it crash. Lower highs, lower lows. That's the way the rhythm goes. Break the trend line, stop loss. Watch the valuation drop. Don't stop, keep falling. And don't stop, keep falling. Flush it. Taking control again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Create the make it fast. Yeah, the bears are running the show again. So baby, let me see you drop that. Down to the floor, make it crash, 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 crash. They don't see the move, nah. They see it, taking it, yeah. Stocks was the warm-up, yeah. Crypto's a new play. They don't see the move, nah. I see it in broad day. Pockets ain't your fast, man. We taking it hippo. That's the end goal. Stacking till it can't fold, yeah. They checking the headlines, I'm checking the chain. They seeing the panic, I'm seeing the game. They punching the clock, stuck in the rain. I'm building the future, I'm changing the game. This ain't no casino, this a calculated play. They follow the herd, I go my own way. Buying the red, they'll be sick on the green day. I read the white paper, they don't know what to say, yeah. This is for the ones who got iron grip. That's right, it's so to the bottom, they messed up the trip. We just buy the dip, add another chip. Let them run their mouth, man, I'm zipping the lip. Watching this stack go. Stocks was the one, crypto's a new play. Crypto see the move play. it in broad day. Pockets ain't too fat, man. We taking it hippo. That's the end goal. Stacking till it can't fold. 6 figures, 7 figures, what's the deal? This ain't no get rich quick. This is a shift. Generational, this is a gift. They hoping for luck, I'm reading the script. I'm my own bank now, I am the boss. They can't see the vision, that's when they lost. I cut out the middleman, cut out the cost. Whether the winner, don't care about the frost. This is digital gold, this a new age. Turn my whole portfolio, turn a new page. They stuck in the past like a new praise. While I'm on the next move, building the stage, gone. I'm on the next move, building the stage, gone. They said it was nothing, said it was a dream. Now they all watching me, watching on screen. It's a lonely road. When you're the one who knows. When you're the one who knows. Yo, Stars was a warm-up. Crypto's a new play. They don't see the move now. I see it in broad day. Pockets ain't your fat, man. We taking it hippo. That's the end goal. Stacking till it can't fall.
Yeah. They look at the chart and see history. I look at the chart and I see destiny. Yeah, I'm already there.
Oh, candles are painting, I tell them the color. You hedging your bets, yeah, you scaring your mother. I'm 50 lights deep and I don't even blink. I know what the algorithm's starting to think. Liquidity grabs, yeah, I see where it's hiding. The wave reposition, I'm already riding. Your stop loss is hitting, my take profits printing. You running the sprint, but I finished the mission before it began. God plan, I don't guess, I don't stress, I don't pray for luck. I see the setup form and I don't give a fuck. Vision is 2020, looking down from the sky. Watch the green candles fly. I go to tomorrow, I'm bringing the bag back. Stuck in the present, I'm off of the map back. I see the rotation, I saw it last night. I'm trading the future, I'm holding the light. I'm light years away, yeah, I'm out of your zone. The market is king, then I sit on the throne. I don't wait for the tick, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock, I done the fix, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock. Look, I'm at the bottom while you were asleep. I'm playing for keeps, I'm diving in deep. The oracle speaks, I hold it for weeks or I hold it for seconds. I am a legend, a force to be reckoned. ES is jumping, NQ is pumping, I feel it coming. My heart isn't thumping. Go, ice, I'm a go. Made this stories told. I don't guess, I don't stress, I don't pray for luck. I see the setup forming, I don't give a fuck. Vision is 2020, looking down from the sky. Watch the green candles fly. I go to tomorrow, may bring the bag back. You stuck in the present, I'm off of the map back. I see the rotation, I saw it last night. I'm trading the future, I'm holding the light. I'm light years away, yeah, I'm out of your zone. The market is king, then I sit on the throne. I don't wait for the tick, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock, I'm the fix, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock. Yeah. Top bottom. I'm already there. I go to tomorrow, bringing the bag, bring it back. You stuck in the present, I'm off of the map. I see the rotation, I saw it last night. I'm trading the future, I'm holding the light. I'm light years away, yeah, I'm out of your zone. The market is king, and I sit on the throne. I don't wait for the tick, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock, I'm a bitch, I don't wait for the shot. On the clock.
Good morning, Green Team. Happy Monday, guys. How are we doing this morning? A lot of traders anticipating some excitement in the market coming into Monday, and that's when we oftentimes see a lot of the press releases, right? Because there's just a lot of excitement. Now, when we get to the 24-hour trading, when are these PRs going to come out? They're going to have to really consider that a little bit more. But good morning, Doug, Tuna. Good to see you guys in here. Tuna, yeah, the BOXL trade, that was that was very impressive with the tuna signal. And then Doug, yeah, the coldness swept over. So Texas, you're in Texas, yeah, North Carolina here, and we're all iced in. Did some sledding, um, had a fun weekend. Fights were on. I love watching UFC. They're back on. I was watching that while the rest of the world apparently was watching this guy climb 101-story building. I saw some highlights of that. Oh my goodness, that was that was pretty. That was intense. You guys watch that? That was intense. All right. Let's get into the watch list today, trades. We got a lot happening. BATL, the battle oil company taking off right now as we speak. And then we had NVVE. That one came out with the 9. So 9 PR came out. And that's what we'll see, the PR waves, like 8:30, 9:30, the PR waves coming out. So NVVE, a lot of like minerals still are hot, gold still hot. So we'll have to monitor those. There's a few I need to add to the tape at the top that I haven't done yet, which is a few backside plays. And these are DRCT Move. You guys probably remember these from last week. So Move was the big play on Friday, and she looks kind of sleepy right now. So I'm monitoring MOVE for potential backside hangover play. Same thing, similar to DRCT, which is up quite a bit. DRCT, BGL, that one's gold. And CRVS, interesting ticker as well. This is pharmaceutical, and this thing's up from, like, looking at the 10-day chart, $6 to $25. They offering as well, if I remember correctly. $175 million offering, 7.9 million shares at $22. So, I mean, that one, I'm looking at some profit taking today. Again, some of these slower backside plays. We'll get into the leading plays of the day, BATL and whatnot. But yeah, NAMM, NAMM, you got an 85% tuna score on NAMM. NAMM's definitely in play today as well. Minerals. So they keep NAMM was a tricky one. Squeezed out a lot of shorts NAMM last week. So be mindful of that too. NAMM squeezed out a lot of shorts. CRWG. Okay. CRWG. I didn't see this one quite yet, but 8 a.m. 8 a.m. CRWG ETF. Okay, ETF. Electronically traded fund. Gotcha. Swag. You got a lot of tuna scores, Mr. Tuna. 85%. A lot of plays. There's a lot in play this morning, guys. It's just that's how it is. We saw that a lot of last week too, where attention's dispersed, and then around like 10 o'clock, it all kind of comes together on one play. We saw that with SPHL. I believe that was the name last week. And look at this. So this is a perfect example of this. I'm on the 5-minute chart, but like there was a lot of noise on this day. And then right at like 10 o'clock, this is the play that got all the attention. And so you just have to be mindful of that because it's just challenging for every ticker to get all the noise. BNAI is definitely one, guys. Did you see this short squeeze BNAI? This was into the close on Friday. So Josh messaged me that like his whole chat was doing really well on the upside on BNAI. This was Friday at like 7 o'clock. And I was like, oh my God. I took a look and I was like, I got to take a little short on this. So I did take a piece in like the 60s, wrote it down to 50. And then I'm in a little very baby piece right now, around 55. But BNAI, let's see if this thing can profit take or if it's going to try to hold these gains around 50. Obviously, 50 is going to be a key level BNAI, but what a squeeze. What a squeeze on this play. And shorts that are, and I know, so we were discussing a little bit in the Green Team Discord chat So in the description, jump in there. Doug, you were talking about that martingale approach, so I wanted to touch on that a little bit too. Now, martingale without risk management, obviously not good. But the trader who was on the call-in show that we were interviewing, I probably should have clarified this. He martingales with a predefined risk in mind. So you for his example, he would just go like 100, 200, 400, 800. 4, 8. 1, 2, 4, 8. And I don't know if he hit 1600 or not. I don't remember. But 4 different hits. So, but after that, he'd have his limit orders, only limit orders. So the trade's coming to him. And if the last one hit and it held those gains, he's out. I actually saw this from Modern Rock. You guys may know from my investing club. I looked at some of his charts this morning, and he's been stopping out pretty much. I don't know if he does size into plays. I don't know if he doubles up every time, but likely I'd say probably he does. He is increasing size and stopped out on several plays this morning. Within risk parameters. That's the important thing. If you're going to apply that approach, it's got to be within risk parameters. It does allow flexibility in the trade. That's what I love about it. I don't have to have the perfect entry. I can throw out these smaller limits, like do 50, 100, 200, 400, and then is on a play that's already euphoric. So you can pull up any ticker like AUST on Friday, midday, this thing, $2.50 to $4. So throw like a few limits out there. Let's say put $200 risk on it, but have your limit orders out and the stop in place. NVVE, oh, God dang it. I saw this one at over 5. Sometimes these things give it all up in pre-market and they don't provide a trade really at open. It looks like NVVE, that's what's going to happen here. Not going to provide an opportunity. BATL is really holding up fairly well. BATL is up a lot too. $1.28 was the previous close. She's a 604 right now. This is definitely like the biggest percent gainer, 372% this morning. Now, when they're irrational to this degree, they can continue to be irrational. I mean, this got a 14 million float that I'm seeing, 128 million shares traded on it. So it's rotated that entirely. And in the oil sector, and then if we look left of the chart, man, we haven't seen a move like this from what I can see in a while, and it's challenging to even process the levels because I'm going back like 20 years at this point. So when they haven't made a move like this in a long time, this is when they're kind of ripe, ready to go. But it's been a tricky market. It's been a tricky market. So just make sure you're on the leading gapper of the day. You just have that risk defined, even through the martingale, like we were discussing. It's got to be risk defined. So, Mr. Faye's in the background. Good morning to you. Welcome. How's the weekend?
Good morning, guys. It was a good weekend. I actually took a little weekend trip to St. Pete Beach. It's nice and sunny. I was at the beach yesterday. Just,
Yeah,
living my best life while the rest of the world is
rubbing it in,
preparing for the end.
Yeah. So you
Me
were
and
going
my
to
girl
look.
we had that New York trip that we canceled out because of weather.
Yeah.
So we just said, screw it. Let's just go over to the coast for a night and explore a little bit. So that was fun.
Did you look at some properties?
I didn't look at them, but we started looking online a little bit, and yeah, man, I'm getting excited. It's exciting moving to a new area, getting a bigger place and stuff. So pretty hyped up about it.
Yeah.
Time to work hard and make it happen, man.
Make
Hitting
it
the
happen. Get
hitting the new year
results.
running.
I know you've been doing really good with your New Year's approach. It's been working out really well. Yeah. So this morning, what are your thoughts on some of this action?
Yeah,
Have
I
you?
just looked at the scanner and made a watch list, but yeah, it looks like we got a lot of chaos. BATL and BNAI, good lord. I mean, that's where multiple hundreds of percent. There's a lot going on there. So those two are going to be top watch for me. right now. Haven't made any trades this morning. What about you?
No, I'm in a
I'm in
little
a
BNAI from over the. I took some profit. I took a short at like 60 something. I wrote that down, but BNAI is still up a lot, so I'm really watching that carefully this morning. And MOVE is one of them. I think there's several backside plays. Your DRCT trade is actually in play today for backside potential too. DRCT.
okay.
That chart looks good. I'll pull that chart up right now. So it did. You you actually messaged me. I remember with this manipulation sweep in a day. You're like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
this is
tired of, man. That's what
yeah,
I'm just completely exhausted of that kind of
and
action in
small
penny lane.
caps. But
Yeah.
now it's like, is she going to do that again? You know, it looks heavy under those levels. 4.5's decent. Four. I mean, if you want to tighten it up, the previous close is 4.10. So
Hmm.
4.10. It's got a couple key levels I like as a risk guide for the short.
Yeah, with these plays, man, it's like the volatility has been so cutthroat. You just got to be ready to get in and get out, and that's kind of the issue, right? Like,
Mhm.
so yeah, I don't know, man. It's like I was journaling and myself, and I even like I sent that chart to ChatGPT as I was journaling, and basically it was like it's like not even a trade. It's like untradeable. Like it's just a
Mhm.
complete scam. Like everyone's just getting scammed in that ticker essentially. Like some of this action lately, guys, it's just been so grimy.
Speaking of shorts getting scammed, what do you think of that after hours move, BNAI?
Mm, man, yeah. All I
Dude,
know is I'm not an ambitious bear in this market. I know that.
dude, like we were just discussing the martingale approach, but with risk defined. But if you martingale something and there's no risk in mind, like, and you're in a BNAI, you are wrecked. Uh, I was reading this story too that like this guy end of year was betting against. I think it was like the silver and gold, the minerals that have been hot,
Mm,
and lost everything. It was like $50 million, and it's a true story. Uh,
man.
People have been losing their A's in this market because if you're undisciplined and you let ego trade for you and you just can't get out of your own way, you're gonna get
Right.
wrecked. You're gonna get wrecked. Like you have to set the ego aside in this market because when we see irrationality, it can run rampant for longer than anticipated, and we're seeing that with the
Hmm.
silver right now.
Yeah, I think that's mainly the theme in general, right? Like bias has to go out the window. Too many people that have been around are biased and they're short biased because they know these stocks are junk.
Yes,
And that's what's created the climate we're in. That's the reality. Like that's exactly what's going on right now, guys. Like
you
this
nailed it.
isn't by happen chance. Like the shorts have become kind of saturated, and we're seeing kind of like a market flip over right now, which is actually insane. But that's actually what's happening, like with
And
this penny
and we
market.
but the funny thing is, we've traded long enough, like, we're part of that category in a way. I mean, we're not blowing up, but we understand
Hmm.
how easy it is to get, like, biased on these shorts with these junks tickers. So,
Exactly. And it's
yeah.
like with the degree of the games and manipulation, like Exhibit A, DRCT, it's just a random like 30% short liquidation just to like be heavy again, right? Like that is just insanity. Like that's the type of stuff we're talking about. That's the oversaturation of shorts and MMs playing their games and just fleecing retail. So
Yeah.
we just got to be aware that stuff like that's going on and adapt to it, right? How are you going to play accordingly? So, with that being said, what it comes down to, like we talked about, you just can't be over biased. It's almost like don't even worry about the fundamentals at this point. What is price telling
Yeah.
us? What is volume telling us? What is the tape and order book telling us? Like, in reality, that's all that matters in Pennyland because the more you read the story, the more convicted you get on a scam, especially as a short, like you're cooked. Your whole account will blow up.
I know.
Like, I've been there and done that,
When
10
I hear
times over.
people
So,
lean so much into news, like, it always I'm always just thinking, like, be cautious. News is part of it's part of the recipe, but it's certainly not the only thing. That's why we do the fundamentals, technicals, and trader, all three analysis. I mean, there's a lot,
Mhm.
not just one. When you're over, yeah. So
So
speaking of that, we got these minerals like NAMM right now that's creeping up, and NAMM's been
Mhm.
in play. This has been somewhat of a short squeeze too, but it had a morning spike Friday into profit taking all day, and
Right.
now climbing back up. So
And now look at that thing, man, a massive, like, uptrend, what it did, what it looks like. Little pop,
yeah.
little cup, pop, like, so I think my idea is, like, I just gotta look for, like, total like, over exaggeration, like, once a BATL or a BNAI starts to get super bearish, like, then ride that trend back down, because like, we need more confirmation as bears in this market. Like, it's been some game and trap galore, so it's like we have to be more solidified if you're gonna look for bigger picture fades, right? If you're gonna scalp and this and that, you can be more dynamic, but if you're looking for bigger picture fades on these plays, like, we gotta have more,
So
confirmation. So BNAI, like, that'll be one to watch because there's definitely gonna be a trade there, and it could be soon. It could be now, but I'm watching that one into Bell. Interesting there.
if you want to
BN
throw I mean, by the way, you don't have to, but yeah, your Webull charts and scanners, if you want to
Mhm.
throw those up, you're certainly
Yeah, let
welcome.
me put those up.
Or you can have them in the back. Like we can just keep swapping out. If you
Yeah,
want
let
to
me share
swap
my
them back.
screen. Here we go.
But yeah, being AI, I do have a little position on there too, short side. Looking to lean into that one as well. But probably one of my favorite tickers going into the day, and then I'll jump over to your screen is
You said you're already short sprinkled BNAI?
yeah, for
Yeah, I
yeah.
was thinking about doing the same thing, to be honest, bro. Kind of feels like that.
I like this CRVS. It does it had its first little red day yesterday, and they offering at 22 a few days ago, and it finally feels like we could it's like this is one of those plays that doesn't have any hype on it, so I could see it slowly unwinding, and,
Okay. Yeah, starting to see that. Yeah, I can go over my watch as well. Let's see. 1 second.
oh, screen share.
Yeah, is it showing? It says I shared it, but
1 second, let me
I'm gonna start pulling up
Hey,
the
click on
diversified
are you on
watches.
EV Mux? Click on your fades, your little tab right there where it says screen share. There's 3 dots next to it. You can click those and replace the screen share.
Okay.
See if that'll work. But yeah, CRVS I like, and then obviously the BATL. I mean, that's Tuna's got that as a high Tuna score too. I mean, that's where all eyes are as the leading percent gainer. So I'm not going to be too biased there. Probably just going to be watching that one mainly.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what I can do here.
Host control request. Yeah, I just got you accept the host. See if that works for you. So I'm gonna hone in on the BNA chart, BNAI. Let me see. Flipping through the watch list now to see which charts look the best. Yeah, it's showing my screen. It's just not that it's blue, but it's connected there. I got the stop sharing thing.
Okay. All right, guys, let's get it.
BNAI, little trickle bell.
Little trickle at bell down in the 53s. BNAI. Good alert there. BATL 65 triple topping right now. DRCT looks kind of slow and heavy too. Again, the minerals. Been watching some of those. CRVS. If that one gets a little volume, I may stab a short on that. NAMM was NAMM's one of our mineral plays, and she's trying to curl back up a little
BNAI
bit,
holding down.
halting down BNAI.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a good one. It was looking good. It looked good into Bell, but So let's see. How is BATL reacting here? Battle.
BNAI, nice selling pressure there. Battle. What's our leading play doing? BATL. She's up at the 6.5 level, trying to breach through that right now. Not surprising. This is where everybody is. So a little bit of a pullback into the dip and rip methodology, right? Dip and rip. DRCT looks good, dude. I may have to sprinkle something on short side there, but
That's crazy, bro. BNAI went from 55 to 48 in like
I
second.
wonder what the short availability is on BNAI at this point. I mean, I know we have free unlimited shorts. BNAI is going to open up. I'm seeing like 44.50 right now.
That was a pretty, I mean, yeah, like after that pump, bro, there's a lot of liquidity floating around. Um, yeah, so definitely that was a good one to. So let's see what else. As far as my list today, my leading loser watch list is SXTP. See if there's still anything
Yeah, I
there.
still have that one on the chart. Yeah, SXTP, not a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's already made its fade. It's like there's maybe a gap in the chart. Yeah, that thing's already pretty much made its move. I mean, it could be sloppy level right here to fade back lower, but uh, let that one be.
Dude, NVVE completely round tripped. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
DRCT looks like it. They're just going to bury that thing now after
Yeah,
they
man.
liquidate everyone.
It did look good. It's had a
Crazy.
little spread on it. I haven't taken it yet because it's a little spready.
Such a junker, dude. Yeah, that was disgusting.
Are you taking that? I mean, it's
Which
got a
one?
lot of room down. DRCT. It's got plenty of room
Uh,
down.
I might take a tiny size, but I'm kind of scarred from that pig, to be honest, after that move. It's almost like a blacklist vibe for me after that kind of manipulation they did.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. NAMM halted. It looks like I see that on the halt scanner. NAMM halted up. Dude, a short squeeze on NAMM. Yep.
Yeah,
So
BNAI, that haul felt good. We'll see. Battle,
let's
guys. Battle, a little bit rejection off that pump. BATL at 400%.
Yeah, that could have been a fake out breakout there, but being the leading play is going to be a tough one. You guys size
Yeah,
down on a play like BATL.
yeah. Whatever your max size is, you want to get like 10, 20% of that in a play like Battle, like with the volatility.
I'm gonna
Cracking.
take a little short on Battle, little short, but it's gonna be
Mhm.
like
Yeah, a
I'm
little
giving
bit.
it a lot of room, giving it
Yeah.
like a whole point of room.
Big crack here, guys. Key needs to whip back up for bulls. They're just gonna panic. It's wicking up a little. See what it's gonna do at that 6 level, guys. I mean, bulls have we've been dealing with overambitious bulls lately, so the market can flip quick. This could be the day where everything falls off. I need to take a look at futures in the NQ. What's it doing? This is reference. I'm not really trading a bell. If anything, very small size on this, but it's just good to know what the market's doing, where we're going.
All right, yeah, NAM halted
Turning
up and
bearish, turning down bearish. So
495 is where it's opening at, and then BNAI is showing 46.45, and that's going to resume in like
elevator watch.
BNAI is going to open up in like 30 seconds. So this is what I have to look at. Fades and I are working this right now on the short. All right, 46.45 is the open that I'm seeing here. Let's see what she's going to do.
BATL working.
Yep. All right, we're open. BNAI, a little spike up,
Up.
open and halting up.
Good God, dude.
I'm just gonna get out of it for a little profit. I
I
was in
know
on
it's actually not halting up. It's just tight. Wait, is it? I don't think that's enough to trigger a halt. It's just tight. Why is it so tight?
it just halted.
Okay, it did halt. All right.
Yeah, I just took that off. I mean, I was in from 55. It feels like if they're gonna play that game, I ain't gonna.
Right, yeah. It's almost reverse psychology. It's like when they go into a halt nowadays, it's like you take your profit because they just trap all the bears, right? It's like over a crowded trade, like we continue to touch on. Like that's kind of the theme now.
Battle
I'd
is
love to see
looking
that halt down.
kind of good though. Battle's looking good against
Yeah, if
that
Battle can't get some
6-5.
hype. Yeah, if Battle can't get it going, then
I gotta revisit some of those other tickers I like, dude. Yeah,
yeah.
DRCTs and the 3-5s.
What other ones do you like? As far as my leading losers, I got DRCT,
CRVS I like, and that's selling.
FTL. That one was up a lot on the 1 month. It's down 10% today. FTEL. There's not much volume. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, DRCT is painful, brother.
Yeah, CRVS I like a lot too. That it looks like it's finally profit taking a bit towards that offering level, which was low 22s.
The NAMM was a minerals play that pumped Friday and dumped at Bell, so maybe Battle is going to follow that trend, like pump into Bell and then fade. Let's see.
Slowly motivate APLD. Nice little scalp. Wait, you shorten that pop there. No, you mainly short, right? Motivate. Tuna CRWG going. Yep, CRWG ETF.
Yeah, that's good. Target for the day. That's really what it's been, man. It's been a scalpy, snipey, don't overstay your welcome market. That's what it's been. Like that's what I do. That's pretty much yeah, that's what's been working lately with all the chop and manipulation.
Move is Move is another one I liked. It's light, heavy on pops right now, but that was Friday's big move, and it's still kind of
Yeah.
heavyish. So
Move and roller, both down 7-8%, former runners, low volume, kind of bleed vibe. LVLU is another one that doesn't have any volume though. That's pretty much irrelevant.
Nam, I think.
CRVS is another one on my watch list, down 10%, guys. CRVS.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite play going into today, and I didn't stay on it.
I mean, shit, dude. That thing's looking like it's. Uh, I might look for a reclaim bounce to short here if it even does it, or is it just gonna wash? It's like new lows on the day.
Nam is pulling back in a little bit.
BATL trying to pump a little bit here.
What's the story on BATL? I mean, I know it's oil. That's kind of what's.
Um, I-
But from what it might just be short squeeze, right? Because from what I saw, there's an oversupply of oil from everything going on in the world, and
it's just algorithm squeeze at this point. It's just a retail short squeeze. That's what all this stuff is. Like, it's getting crazy out here.
yeah, I think so. Nam could not get over 5. That thing, shoo, that thing straight up to 5 and getting rejected hard in AMM. Oh,
Hmm.
that's a tempting short against on a pop against that 5 level now. BNAI is going to come out of the halt in a little bit at 51, priced at 51. My kids are home from because of the snow and whatnot, so I may be a little distracted here and there. Just FYI.
Oh yeah, no worries, bro. Set this stuff up.
Yeah, BATL trying to hold back over 6.
IBRX is another one that was on my watch. Things kind of looking interesting.
And BNAI about to open up. I'll just see what she's going to do. Oh, opened up.
Lower.
Yeah. Halt. Looked like it was getting close to halting down.
Feels good. I mean,
yeah, it does. I mean, this thing's up a good chunk too. It doesn't feel like we're gonna have another squeeze day, but I mean, they could accumulate shorts here and round them up for the next spike up. Red to green move on that thing. Oh man, that'd be dirty. CRWG higher. Good alert, tuna. BATL now trying to hold. I mean, it's back over 6 now. Man, can it reclaim that 689 level?
crazy. Yeah, just gotta let this Bell chaos play out, bro.
Yeah, just slow short. Yeah, 400% mover. Man, CRVS, dude. Wow.
Yeah, that was less hurty.
I know. It was the favorite play. I don't know why I didn't take it, but it's all good. It's all good. Got a couple of them. DRCT, that one's trying to hold 3 5s now. NAMM is real heavy against 5. That's tempting. Like any kind of a 50% reclaim there, I'm probably taking NAMM against the 5. But we're
Okay.
back under everything. Dude, we're back under the open. We're back under key levels, under VWAP. Yeah, NAMM looks kind of heavy there. And then BNAI, where's she going? I mean, this thing's either like it just feels like this thing's either going back
Right.
down, like completely going back down to 16, or we're heading up to 100 next. So, I mean, she is. It could just turn into one of those like illiquidity traps, like the ANPAs and AFJKs of the world. And ANPA, look at this thing. This thing is still in that boat, illiquidity. This thing was at $180. It's still sitting around 58. So
Yeah,
they squeeze up
absolutely.
to these levels, and then there's just no sellers. Because it's mainly shorts in it, you know? Like, you squeeze up so much, and it's mainly just shorts in it looking for an exit.
Mhm.
That
Freaking
never comes.
ridiculous. Yeah, I mean that's essentially what we're dealing with. Yeah, call it for what it is.
Alright, BATL rejecting. Yeah, again, guys, this is the market. Size down. Like Fades mentioned, like I keep mentioning, like, if you normally go in 200 shares, go in 100 shares, go in, if you go in
Mhm.
1,000, go in 300. You know, you just have got to give these things wiggle room.
Yeah.
All right, we got a new ticker trying to steal hype and attention. ABOS just hit highs, little small cap play. ABOS.
Yeah, BATL and BNAI, one of those is gonna dump, bro. It's time. The market's been too irrational. Reality's starting to set in.
Yeah, BNAI lower. Yeah, we're on everything. Just a matter of sizing, guys, and risk management here. So BNAI at lows coming in. It doesn't look like she's getting much love in here. And then BATL kind of like had a that was a very
Yeah.
large red candle. I'm tempted to lean a little bit BATL after that candle.
Right. It's giving clear risk levels off that candle now. Of course, it can just squeeze up straight through it too and annihilate everyone. Is that what it's going to do?
Yeah, yeah, that 6-3 level is clearly like going to be everybody's risk guide pretty much, but I'm gonna give it up towards I think I'm gonna hit it again at right around that 6, and then my stop's up towards 7. Like I'm giving it plenty of room. And then I
Yeah,
want
I
to
mean, it
revisit
feels good. BNAI and BATL, if those would both work out.
NAMM halted up, and well, if BATL does this, it's not, are we back to the reclaim theme? NAMM hit 5, rejected hard, dude. 80-cent pullback. All right. What do you hear, my kids?
I
Okay.
know.
I'm gonna have to attend to them in a second.
Yeah, it's all good.
All cooped up in the house. They don't know for several days together. Sometimes the play-in isn't very friendly.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah, it's wild.
NAMM.
Winter blast. So let's see. Yeah, I mean it's NAMM, BNAI, and BATL. And then we got GXAI, a couple other floaters, but I mean let's see what's gonna happen here. BATL are they just trapping bears? I mean it's a very key level here.
Yeah, it definitely seems like a key level, especially at like we haven't seen. This is something I want to point out. Like we haven't seen a green candlestick so far like this red one. So
BNAI behaving.
good,
Yeah.
she's still trickling down. Man, I got scared out. I got scared out of that one. But really, like big picture, leave it on all day kind of thing would have been a
Yeah,
problem.
once it like did that BS halt up and didn't get any love and just trickled, it's like okay. This could be our day, guys. Is it time for the Bears to get paid finally? BNAI capitulation. Washing into the 30s. BATL. What you want to do? Got my hands full with these two. BATL feels like it could still break our heart, but BNAI is behaving great.
Right.
So they're buying there. I'm reducing size. BNAI watching it. Hit it back smaller there. It's in pretty big. 30s again. Still
Oh,
heavy, guys.
you're sizing it a little bit as we go down.
I took some off, but then it got back heavy at 40, so I got back in decent. I'm just
Yeah.
kind of hyper focused on these two now. BATL, guys, needs to pop or it's going to wash. Could be elevator, it could be halt down vibes, BATL, if they don't get the love. Don't get over ambitious. Have your finger on that trigger. I'm still
Yeah.
buying it up, but
Yeah,
BNAI.
BNAI definitely testing the fears.
Yeah, BATL, I think the right approach is like you said, just give it a lot of breathing room and size small. Just like establish that risk and check back on it this afternoon. You know, like whatever happens,
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
vibe.
Joseph.
But if it stays
Killing.
tight right here and heavy, I mean, let's see.
Good work, Joseph, on BNAI. Excellent. Yeah, she's been money. She's been money. All right, let's see what NAMM's doing because that thing is about to probably resume.
Yeah, so that's the bulls are rallying there, or is it? What did it halt up or halt down? Yeah,
Alt
halted
it,
up.
alt that up. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I'm watching.
thing is tricky, dude. Look, I think there's just a lot of shorts underwater here. And so probably into like yeah, into those like sell offs.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly has been a good long. Let me know
BNAI
if
stand
BA you're okay, yeah, you're hyper focused BNAI, right?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm in BATL and BNAI short, like just monitoring these two.
Okay. So I'm in just BATL right now. So I'm if that goes into like a halt down, I wanna okay, NAMM opened up. See what she's gonna do at this 5 level.
She's still selling off, bro. BNAI is still dumping.
I don't I yeah. Mm. Good work if you're in there. I love it from like yeah, I had a 55 average. I love it from there. Jumping in here.
Right. Like small
Tough.
size at 55 and just let it sit all day with, hindsight, right?
Mhm. Yeah. That's the idea.
BATL key here, guys.
NOM 520. Leveled up.
Volatility is expected. Pressure down. Red candle. BATL. Is it fake or true, guys? Could be the end. Things up 300%. Big red candle. Let's go.
Shaka laka maka laka. Let's go, guys. Anybody else BATL? All right, so now I may lean into it even more because that feels like confirmation to a degree.
Yeah,
BATL.
like slow scaling it now. Yeah, that's what I did. I was in big, took my profit. Now I've got like a third back and I'm scaling it. If this wick gets deeper, I'm going to be adding. Otherwise, I'll be slow scaling into any reclaim. Go ahead and add another 100. And then BNAI. Are we reclaiming a little bit now?
Yeah, battle haven't taken anything off yet because that feels like okay. Longs know they're in trouble now, but they haven't gotten out of it. So let's.
Mhm.
It's 5 may be the magnet. BATL 5 may be a magnet at this point.
Let's go. Pressure lower.
All right, took half off 520. I'm gonna leave. So I'm setting an adjusted stop $6. That's my average for leftovers.
Yeah, I'm just scalping this to secure 10-cent profits and like smacking back smaller, riding the trend down. BNAI, kind of flirting around 40. Keep an eye on that thing if you're comfortable or sized. Might have a little reclaim.
If we go down into a halt battle, I do want to hit it some more. But 5 feels like a magnet. Move is on the way up, by the way. Move is getting a little climb to it. CRVS did give that pop, the 50% reclaim. I mean, still close to that level.
BNAI and BATL still heavy, bro.
BATL, man, dude, that feels like it's in halt down territory. This thing is
Mm-hmm.
excelling.
Yeah, I mean, this is the day that the Bears were waiting for. Like, they've been beat up. They've been beat to hell. Some retired, some friggin' ended it all. I mean, we've seen everything. But we know one thing, we never get too comfortable.
Yeah, like you gotta try to be comfortable, like with a small percentage, right? Like be comfortable just with your stop and kickback, but that is tough. Like, yeah,
It's like the psychology. Like I think I like the idea of like scalping it, making some money, like, and then like solidifying a smaller position to continue that trend. Like that's
yeah,
what I do. That's what I do with futures as well. Like, because it's like the psychology, like if you haven't secured any profit, you're kind of like, oh, you're hesitant. You're like, when do I cover? When do I, but it's like if you go ahead and get some profit and then just leave the leftover piece like we talked about, or, whatever that looks like. But
mhm.
securing some is always key. Like you can't be too ambitious. Like you
Move is
gotta
God, sorry.
scaling in and out is so key.
Move may halt up. That play I was looking at to see if profit taking would come in, but it's not. That thing is winding back on around.
Yeah, BATL is like three candles of death. Not can well, yeah, essentially three candles of death. um, so I don't know if that thing can come back. Tuna, yeah, thing's probably done.
Dude, BNAI, you still working that one? You're 36 now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good work.
What about Rich Sparkles? That piglet. What the hell's that thing doing now? Is there another trade there? Or is it buried?
It's illiquidity. It's just sitting at 60. Like, unbelievable.
This is comical.
All right, what's the
CRVS had a very weak, like 50% ish reclaim from that like death zone washout.
what
That's
just happened?
continuation. On what?
Okay, it was I think a Thinkorswim glitch. Do you guys see this on my screen? I saw this candlestick from $5 to 650 on BATL, but I don't think that's accurate.
Yeah, and it was like a cross trade or like an MM trade late or something like that. I'm not seeing anything on TTP. I didn't see anything print either. Well, let me see if I can see the print.
Well, my stop would have got taken out if that was
Ah,
true. My stop's at $6, so
hmm.
on the leftovers. I was freaking out when I saw that. MOVE is halting up, I think. Yeah, halted up MOVE.
BNAI, another little pop, possibly trying to churn here. It's still up
AN
100%. Damn. And BATL heavy, guys. Between these, we got our hands full here.
ANPA is funny. You mentioned Rich Sparkles because that one is halted right now.
Is it? It's like my tuition. I'm telling you, bro, the gut is screaming. It went off. It's like Rich Sparkles. I got an urge. Check on that. It's like halted up. It's just
SLGB is halted up out of nowhere. What is this? Smart Logistics Global. This thing just opened up. SLGB.
BNAI bearish still, guys. Big rejection off that fake little reclaim. Which one are you looking at?
SLGB just $1 up to 240. Called
Oh wow,
SLGB
yeah, up
earlier.
90% right now. Straight up on
Oh,
what?
here's the chart. It's
We got
got a lot of
order.
resistance from Wednesday. Last Wednesday, it tried to make a move, couldn't do it. It may be halting up again, SLGB.
We got the
Yeah,
floater.
halting up again. Uh,
Battle heavy.
float
What
on,
do you think, Rose?
sorry, float on SLGB. What is the float on SLGB? Under 1 million.
Oh yeah,
Under a
that's
million.
instant long. Just kidding.
The open price, 261. I'm seeing.
Battle, guys. These shorts are working clean this morning. Battle and BNAI. It's a clean short fade. Let's go. Print it.
Dude, let's go. Good work. You traded really well. You traded these really well.
This is kind of what I was waiting for, right? In this market, like I kind of touched on, like the total euphoria just overdone, like reality finally sets in, like all the chat rooms finally like just get quiet, like, you know, it's just been so much irrationality. Like it can't last forever.
I'm gonna take most
Yeah,
of
I
it all.
just had a nice trade on that, too big change. And then BNAI, did we just halt down? Let's go.
Hang on, I
Print
gotta.
it, print it, Rose. All
All right, good work. Hey, you take over for a second. I'll be right
right.
back.
How you guys doing? You cash that? Massive Monday morning so far on this end. Still going down. Piggly Wiggly battle. Battalion. The troops are getting blasted, man. Freaking war in battle land. God, it's like I need to just put something back on this thing. And I just took 200 more shares again, watching this thing like a hawk. I don't want to miss out on just complete capitulation, but I'm not going to get greedy. Hmm. How's the weather where you guys are at? Is everyone snowed in? 4 or 5 looks like it could. Let me see now. I'm just in and out of this thing at the 4 or 5 level on BATL. Watching it. And BNAI halted down. That was juicy. Another pressure down. Man, this thing's giving it. And that's the beauty of like shorting something up a couple 100% because you have room for this kind of capitulation. It's like kind of why I always preach like if it's not up 50%, I don't really want to waste my time with it in penny land. Yeah, I'm locked in. I'm in it to win it. Damn, man. You guys are all snowed in. Yeah, the map was crazy. Like my girl posted like a heat map or a cold map of the states, and it
Mm-hmm.
looked like they just dropped like a big like iceberg in the middle of the U.S. and like everything like kind of warmed up from there, or like downward it warmed up, but like the central north was like the coldest part, and it kind of just like expanded from there. It was interesting. Like what in the heck is going on nowadays?
SLGB about to open up, so way focused there. I like the short against the previous levels from Wednesday, like 3.7s or so, but I don't slow scale.
Quarter inch ice shut down. Yeah, Texas. They're like, we don't really know how to react as much. Did you long that, bro? Or you
No,
really short? Okay.
I'm looking for a slow scale short against like 4, like 50, 100, 200 against 4, something like that.
uh Man, BATL is just trickle city,
That's
dude.
actually what I'm doing right now, 50, 100, and then 200.
Okay. Like the baby martingale kind of.
Yeah, baby martingale, because who knows what.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. I mean, I think as long as you baby, like as you set parameters on the martingale, like that's a very solid approach. Like I subtly do that with my trading, even my scalping sometimes. Like I might not have the perfect entry for like one micro, so I'll add another micro and manage my risk. Like, yeah, I like to do that. Okay, BATL here. Yeah, I'm just kind of like very small size sniping this thing, right? Because like the reclaim could come, but it also could capitulate another dollar. So I just got 200 shares just kind of in and out of this thing right now. I already made, you know, the chunk and had the big size before, so not getting over ambitious now. But it's still looking heavy, brother.
She's about to open up BNAI.
Huh. Wonder what they're gonna do with
A
that
second.
one. Wonder what they're gonna do with that one. BATL washout. Freak out. Here we go, BNAI.
SLGB.
30s, 20s,
Oh,
31. I was in big. I took it, but I'm gonna be ready to get back in. Yeah, looks like it was a good cover. Maybe watch for a rehit. That chart's beat up now though. I'm liquid right now on both. Let me see. BNAI.
SLGB is at a very
Oh
key
my god.
interesting level.
Oh, these things have been meaty today, bro. So we get multiple 100% exhaustion. We can finally print some.
Yeah,
Just let
yeah.
them
So
just have
far,
their fun, and then you know, like what we were waiting for, right? We touched on this literally right before market open. Like wait for stronger confirmation on these totally overexhausted plays, right? BNAI, oh my god,
what's she doing?
she's holding down again. I'm chasing smaller. Um, I'll just take, yeah.
If fake halt, fake
They
halt.
call, they call, but I imagine it's gonna stay heavy. To be honest, at this point, it's total capitulation. What? I got a news icon on Webull. Did they offer at this point? Like, nah, that's not
Yeah, it would make sense. Not for it would make
halt down, boys.
sense
Halting
for
down.
us.
We're halting down
Oh
again.
wow, that time is definitely halting down. Yeah, I don't know. I can't chase this thing down. It's down 100 and some percent. I know.
Yeah, exactly. It's you got to be smaller size. Like I'm like a third of the size that I was, and maybe even a fourth. Yeah, I'm like a fourth of the size I was, like at the top. You know where we started shorting. So it's like you protect your risk. You're only going to get back a haircut if it reclaims, but you're still in it if that wash continues down. Right? That's the logic. That's my logic.
Battle's
Corvus,
looking
guys.
good.
CRBS, couple wicks there at 23. The RR might be there for continuation.
SLGB higher. I am short this with and the 2 8s right now. Hitting it a little bit as she climbs up here. But 4 is that level. That's my risk gun. Just slow scaling it.
It's
SLGB.
been a freaking bag holder audition so far this morning.
SLGB gave everything up on Wednesday after that pop. So I imagine there's just like just reclaiming that. It's unlikely. Very unlikely.
BATL just put in another big red candle, guys. Looks like it just wants to give up more. Just continuing to fade. I'm gonna
All right,
keep
here we
playing
go.
around with a couple hundred shares, scalping it until it says otherwise.
There you go. Okay, SLGB, are we about to profit take here? Nope. Yes. Nope. Yep. Nope.
Oh Lord. Funny.
It's been a good morning. I don't want to ruin it with anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just chilling small size and being AI, but that's probably I might end up with a haircut on that one because you're right. It's like chasing it at this point, like
All right, half
yeah.
off 2.5s SLGB. Minute from 2.86
And
right now.
heavy at 4.
Let's fucking reeking go. Excuse me.
You good?
Halting down. Halting down. Nope.
SLGB. What is it?
How much did we go on?
SGLB or SL?
SLGB. Halting down. Let's go.
Damn it. Oh, I'm getting some with you.
Nope, fake halt though.
Oh, yeah. All right, BLTL printing.
Let's go, dude. I'm really happy with that latter approach. But Doug,
With the
like, do
TV.
you see how that, like, if you have the risk in mind, you're it's not just an unlimited like
Mm-hmm.
max loss kind of risk trade.
Right.
That's I want to show this chart in the chat too, because this is a kind of a pretty looking chart here. This is what essentially it is. I'll post it in the Discord.
Okay, yeah. Case study. Case study will come.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah,
BATL covered that down.
SLGB, and then yeah. Oh, halting down.
SLGB is halting down this time. Okay. Print it. Which I don't know how much I really trust that, but
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
you
either.
know,
I'm not gonna take it. I'll
right.
wait. Even though I'm seeing 210 right now is the open price.
And then BNAI is also halted down. So a little chaotic Monday, guys. A little whiplash for the Bulls.
Man, at 27. Oh my god.
BATL 4 bounce. Liquid there right now.
With any level of patience, dude, on freaking BNAI. So aggravated with that one. But yeah, man, you've had a pretty solid morning. How's the team doing?
Yeah, how are you guys doing? What's been the biggest winner and biggest headaches? Biggest hero and biggest headache? BNAI opening. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I took it off.
Is it halting up?
Well, to know that might not even be a bad like flip long, to be honest, guys. Damn. Honestly.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I I feel like like a long scalp, right? Like sell it right into the halt, maybe wash short again, like play it like a fiddle. I mean, but it can be done. Like it seems like that's the play, but I'll let it be for now.
This will probably. Yeah, this is like the point in time, and I know you've done this with Chat GPT too. Like as the day progresses and you're doing well, like should you size up or should you size down or should you walk away when you're good and green like you are instead of just trading your profits away? Like what's your approach on
Yeah.
that?
You got to have a hard give back limit. That's pretty much what you have to like you need maybe like a soft give back and then a hard give back. Kind of like a soft stop and a hard stop we talk about. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like once you maybe like once you hit a certain profit or your goal on the day or whatever, now you're only going to give back so much. So it's like once you give back 20% of it, start maybe sizing down now, give yourself a little bit of more room for error, but once you give back like 30 or 40%, okay, now you're done for the day. Like profit has to be secured. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, because you'll just overexhaust yourself and wear out. And there really is a fine line for me personally with my psychology where if I give back so much of my profit, I'm not the best trader I could be anymore. So it's really all about having that discipline to like draw those lines in the sands and follow them. That's everything. And yeah, so I've carried that on with me to like futures and stuff. Like I have a strict system where like I make this much, I stop in this account, or I have a soft stop for myself that I manage. I'm only allowed to lose this much, and then this account is done. But you have to, you can't just let yourself just get into tilt and have these wild P&L swings and stuff, because that's where you lose yourself. That's where you lose your edge, right? Because your edge is really yourself, your grounded self trading. Like, so when you oversize or you
Yeah,
give
you.
back, we've talked about that, like the Green Day tilt, right? Like
Mhm.
you're up 1K and then you're up 500 and you're mad. You're mad. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's
Yep. Yep.
crazy,
Mm.
right?
You've talked about it. Is SLGB opening up higher? I'm seeing 237, dude. I'm glad I didn't chase that down.
Maybe.
Two
Yeah, I can
four.
see that.
Um, yeah, you've talked about those soft and hard stops. Like, just know when you're soft and know when you're hard in trading. How you pointed it out was really brilliant. Like, have the soft is going to be like, look, if you give back 30%, just cut it off, and then the
Hmm.
hard, whatever that hard stop is, that you can maybe set with your broker, like a,
Yeah. Yeah,
a tr-
knowing yourself. Yeah, knowing yourself and how you react and stuff and drawing those lines is so key. Yeah.
can you do that with the futures you've been trading? Like, have a trailing drawdown so it is a hard stop. Like, okay, I gave back 50% of my profits.
Yeah, there's different platforms you can use, and certain ones have more like ways to go about that. So yeah, SLGB opened up, trapped the bears, little squeezy action. I was just in tiny size there, so seeing what I want to do. If I want to add or just cut it for a paper cut. It's getting sketchy again. Yeah, this thing's a scam, dude. Wow. Wiki West.
It's probably good risk against the highs, but you got to size low for that. And
Mm-hmm.
then, yeah, near that magic 20 there. And then BNAI, I did take a little long on that. That's probably going to be my last trade because I'm sitting pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's like with certain brokers, you have the power to do that, where you like your profit give back rule, and some firms even have that, where like once you give your profit back, they'll even lock you out. So it's
Mhm.
it's it's a common thing like that a lot of professionals do, and it makes sense. It's efficient. And I really love the idea of hopping multiple accounts because it takes so much pressure off that one account. You're never blowing up one account. You're like, you hit that stop range and you're like, okay, this account's done for the day. Like, then you can take a break, reset, come back on a fresh account, right? But it's just when you let yourself get in tilt and take too much damage, like, that's where the pain comes. So you got to prevent that. Like, figure out how you're going to prevent that
Mhm.
from happening.
BNAI. Let's see if we're going to get a little pop on it or
But
further.
that's the biggest problem is like people get caught up in targets, right? It's like, oh, well, I'm
Yeah.
2/3 away to my target. I'm just going to push and get funded today, right? That's the whole trap. It's like we focus, like when you're trading evals, you're focused on targets and profits, like, but you really got to focus on process. And that's like the matrix, quote unquote. Like if you can wrap your head around that and like actualize that, and look at it differently. That's the key. That's
Mm.
why I feel like I've had so much success with straight to funded on futures because it just takes out all the eval noise and all that chaos loop. Like it's just this is
So
real.
you
I
just
invested
trade
in
discipline.
straight to
Yeah.
funded accounts and this is real. Like it feels real. It doesn't feel like a game. Like no simulation. Like it is quote unquote simulated because they don't put you live until you prove that you're actually a good trader, right? You have to get like a couple payouts, but like it's real money. It's not like okay, pass this eval and then you get paid. It's like no, you make money and you withdraw it. Like this is real. So that's what I love about futures. And the fact like last night I came back from my trip and like did an hour of scalping on a Sunday and it was like clean, easy. It's like it's nice to have that flexibility. So.
Yeah. Where you're not in that loop of degeneracy on evals. Yeah. That's
Mhm.
all right. Let me see. Let me see.
So SLGB, I'm just working a small position here because I kind of got caught in that fake haul down, but it's looking real heavy now.
Okay. Yeah. That two. It's descending triangle against that 2-2 right now. You're looking good.
Back green. But yeah, just it's been a pretty wicked market for a lot. I mean, we've been seeing it, talking about it on X
Move.
and everywhere
Finally
else. I
getting
mean,
hot.
it's tuition's getting paid in this market.
Oh
Like,
my god, dude. Yes. Tuition. Tuition. Yeah. Credit cards are getting maxed out. Houses are People are taking second mortgages on their homes.
hmm Yeah, that's what's key, guys, is just not going crazy on red days. Yeah, that's the evolution. Like once we cap those red days and they're not so bad anymore, it's like when you have that power, when you shut yourself off like on a small red day and you walk away. Like that's really like the evolution because a lot of traders cannot not even get to that point, right? Like they might make money, but once that red day comes, they just can't stop. Like they just cannot do it. Like they just fight, fight, fight. So you got to
Yeah.
understand that it's the long game. That there's always another setup. And
When
having multiple shops open, multiple brokers, or another job, like if you just rely on the market and you're stressed out, like it's going to be a real battle. And I've been there, so I know how it is. Trust me.
Wise words from Mr. Feeds. EVTV was in play this morning. 3 was that level it needed to break over, and it's rejecting that right now. The 3. So
hmm
you guys know what to keep looking at. But yeah, I agree with the red days. Like those are the days I'm most proud of at this point in the journey is if you can just walk away like somebody did today in chat, just a small red day and walking away. Like I don't see the edge. I'm not gonna force any action. Those are the best
hmm
days because you recognize how disciplined you are. Now, as a trader, to not force action that's not there,
hmm
but then like in addition to that, though, it's even on the green days knowing to walk away because sometimes we'll do like you said, Fades, where we'll just chase targets and we will over trade our way to losing it all.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a real thing, and I think that happens a lot more than we'd like to admit, right? So you got to formulate something that's realistic for you because that kind of sounds like that doesn't sound good, right? Like, oh, once I give back 30% of my profit, I'm done. Well, I don't want to be done, right? Okay, so let's figure out a way around that. Once you give back like 20 or 30%, maybe 20%, take a break, right? Like a light punishment. Take a break from the market. You can come back
Hmm.
later. You still have 10 or 20% to work with that day, right? Maybe find some kind of realistic formula like that. But once you do that, draw those lines, you have power again. But like all the manipulation, all the games, all the psychology takes your power in the market. So you got to remain grounded. Like that's the whole key. And like that's why everyone talks about process over profits, discipline, discipline, all the boring crap, that's what keeps you alive. It's just the simple facts.
100%. I am taking a little short on move. That was not the last trade I lied. Little short on move against the highs, MOVE.
Okay. Let me see. Up 20% now. Yeah, it was red. Good God. What are they doing? I don't know, man. I'm scared of that thing. I'm scared of that move. That move
Yeah.
looks like they might move it to 30 now, bro. Like, what are they doing? Like, uh,
Yeah,
I hear you though. The RR, establish that risk. The RR's there.
I just like it against the highs.
Mm-hmm. I feel it.
But yeah, guys, good work
You gonna go
today.
play in the snow now?
Yeah, we were sledding yesterday. It was fun. But we're like how Doug said in Texas, if you even get like a gust of wind here, they pretty much shut the schools down. But yeah, any kind of any level of ice. I mean, I'm predicting the schools are going to be out probably all week because the back
Mm-hmm.
roads they just don't get to. Like the up north, I know they're on top of all of it, but like
Right.
we just don't get it enough for I guess there to be
Prepare.
enough work for it. So the back roads they never really get to, and so the school buses just can't.
Yeah.
It just takes a while.
Yeah, I remember that growing up in Georgia. There was like a couple weeks there where, you know, the snow hits and your school's out like all week, and you're just like, what? As a
Yeah.
kid, you're like, all week we're out of school. It's like the craziest concept ever. Like,
For a kid, it's the best thing ever. For the parents, being a parent now, Not. I mean, it's still fun, but
Yeah.
but it's
Plot
you
twist
know,
for parents. Yeah.
plot twist. There you go. Plot twist.
Schedule twist. Yeah.
Plot
Talk
twist
about
in the
that's
movie.
where flexibility came from, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the streams just might be a little disorganized here and there.
Hey
But
man, we're good, dude. We're here. We're growing. We're helping others out. That's what it's all about, guys. Love to be here. Happy to be here.
yeah, appreciate you and the team. We're growing. It's going to be a big year. I'm already seeing it. Like you're sticking with your resolutions has been going great, and leaving some of these winners on and trying that too. And then I mean, we're growing, guys. This is the stream's growing. I think most of the viewers are on X, which I never really explored before, and but now it's like everyone's watching from over on X. So that's a big
Yeah.
audience there. So we're just going to grow there. The green team's going to grow. We're going to keep adding value to the traders out there and blow this thing up. Get that trader rehab and resort opened up later this year.
Yeah, man. It's coming, guys.
Yeah.
Stick to the process.
Stick to the process, guys. Don't overtrade. Don't overtrade. BNAI at 34 now. BATL. Well, you guys know what to watch. NAMM too. A few different tickers. Minerals, gold, of course. But yep, stick to the plan. Trade the plan. Plan the trade, guys. We will see you tomorrow. Good work, everybody.